Hey everyone, this last Sunday we started a new sermon series called True North, a study through the book of James. And one of the things that I love about the book of James is it talks about how trials and tribulations prepare us for what God has for us. And oftentimes when we're going through a trial, when we're going through tribulation, we can get knocked off course. And so that's why we're calling it True North. How do you get back on course? True North, a study through the book of James. And one of the things that you've got to remember, I've got to remember, is that when we are under pressure, there's this little promise here. It's found in chapter 1, verse 12. It says, "Blessed is the man who remains steadfast under trial, for when he has stood the test, he will receive the crown of life, which God has promised to those who love him." And that's one of our hopes, that at some day, at some point, God is going to say, enough is enough. It's done. It's finished. It's complete. The old way of things is going to pass away, and we're going to enter into eternity with him. And I just wanted to read to you this passage. It's found in the book of Revelation, and I don't know, I find it comforting. And so maybe you're going through a health crisis, maybe you're going through a financial crisis, maybe you're going through a relationship crisis. Whatever it is, you might be going through a crisis where the world just feels like it is collapsing on you, that everything just seems to be falling apart, where you look around and all you see is injustice everywhere. I just want you to know that it's not always going to be like that. And we have this passage. It's found in the last book of the Bible, the book of Revelation, and it starts in chapter 21, verse 1. It says, "Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and the sea was no more." So even the earth itself is being redeemed. In verse 2 it says, "And I saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband." That's the church. "And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, 'Behold, the dwelling place of God is with man, and he will dwell with them, and they will be his people, and God himself will be with them as their God. He will wipe every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more. Neither shall there be mourning, nor crying, nor pain anymore, for the former things have passed away.' And he who is seated on the throne said, 'Behold, I am making all things new.' And also he said, 'Write this down, for these words are trustworthy and true.' And he said to me, 'It is done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. To the thirsty I will give from the spring of the water of life without payment. The one who conquers will have this heritage, and I will be his God. He will be my son.'" That's the hope that we have, that when we've surrendered our life to Christ, that there is a glorious future, and that God right now is using our trials and our tribulations to somehow connect us. And it's kind of this mystery that when we're going through those things, we're connected with Jesus' suffering. But just as Jesus was crucified and he was buried and he rose, that is our hope as well, that we will rise again. And so I just hope that encourages you. Hey, we got a couple things coming up, and I want to make sure that you know about them. Vacation Bible School. This is a great time for our kids. Love to have your kids come. The theme is stellar, and it's how to shine Jesus' light in the world. And that starts on the 17th of July. And that goes in the evenings from 6 o'clock until 9. Love to have your kids there. And then on Wednesday that week, we're actually going to do a little parent class. We're going to have some snacks, refreshment type thing. And so if you're a parent, we would love to have you join us that Wednesday. Also coming up, we have a community concert the next week, so just save the date. It's on the 27th. It's at 7 p.m. and we have an awesome band called Canyon Overdrive. They're going to be playing. They're going to be opening for another band that's coming into town, and it is the Eagle Rock Gospel Singers. So hope you get registered for Vacation Bible School, and love to see you at the community concert. Southeast, I love you. I hope you have a wonderful week, and God bless.